Hello guys, in this video I will gonna show you how to fix and diagnose your microwave if it stopped working. Okay, I have here simple GE profile or space maker microwave, and we had some issue with it. It's blowed fuses permanently. If we will put the new fuse there, it keep blowing fuse. Okay, the first thing I will try to understand you how it's work, and then I will try to understand you how to fix it. Okay, the microwave contains like two parts. It's 120 volts 120 volts part like here, and high voltage part here. High voltage part, okay, let me start first from the 120 volts. The 120 volts, it's coming from the simple regular power outlet like that. Here we have a simple noisy filter, and here's I have 120 volts 20 amperes fuse. Here you go, this one. Then this power coming through the like a thermal fuse here. If your microwave will overheat, that fuse will blown. Sometimes that fuse, it's like instead that fuse here's installing the thermostat. When it's reaching needed like overheated, it will turn off the whole microwave and then turn on back, because this wire it's coming directly from the noisy filter. Here, see the black wire. Okay, the next main part of microwave is the door switches. You won't able to turn on your microwave till the door is open. Usually the microwaves has 3 door switches like that, and some of them connected serial, and they connected serial, and then they connected with relay on control board. And also we have like here like a smoke sensor or something like that, but it's usually okay. Then when we like turn it on by touchpad, the program, for example, we will gonna run for 1 minute our microwave, that relay, it will like a contact between here, like between these contacts. Sometimes that relay is gonna be stuck, and it could be a reason why it's blowing fuse when you close the door, and it's just a blowing fuse in one time. This fuse, I mean. Then after relay on control board is closed, and door and switch okay, and everything is closed, I mean the door, to transformer coming 120 volts 120 volts transforming from 120 to 2100 volts. After transformer, the voltage, the power coming to the doubling scheme. The doubling scheme contains capacitor 1 microfarad usually, and diode, and it's always going through the body of microwave, and again through the magnetron, and it's always doubling, and it's like a increasing voltage to 400 to 4200 volts. Okay, and then this power, this voltage is eaten by magnetron. The magnetron in this situation starting creating microwaves and heats up your food. In this case, when I get this microwave, here's what's problem with transformer. When I did check the transformer winding, it was about 35 ohms of resistance between this winding from this wire and body. That means it's was bad transformer. After replacing the transformer, here the microwave anyway didn't hit, and I also replaced the magnetron. After that it stopped, and also with bad transformer it keeps blowing this fuse. Alright, also keeping blowing fuse also could be a problem with diode or capacitor, or if it's not keeping blowing fuse and just doesn't heat, it could be a problem with magnetron itself. It could be just a bad, because the magnetron is just like a regular bulb, just it's creating microwaves. And why it doesn't hit, it could be a problem with capacitor or with diode, because the doubling scheme doesn't work, and to magnetron coming just 2100 volts, which doesn't like not enough for the creating microwaves. Alright, here's everything simple. Just a transformer, diode, capacitor and magnetron. The transformer cost usually around, if you will take a look at eBay, it's usually cost around $40, $50, $60. The magnetron, if you will use non-original, you can buy it also for the $40, $50, $60. The capacitor cost is probably around $10, $12, like $12, $20. The diode cost is around $7 or $10. Anyway, sometimes it's cheaper just to replace the parts on microwave instead just to replace the whole microwave. Sometimes also when manufacturer doesn't make more the microwave touchpads or like door glasses or something like that, it's usually just worth to replace just the whole microwave, because if the control board doesn't not available or discontinued, that means it's just probably just to replace the whole microwave. But sometimes, usually the issues, it's coming from the high voltage part of microwave, because that part is heats something doing. And sometimes also we have issues with relay on control board. Sometimes this relay is just getting stuck, and you have just hit with something, like for example, I can take the small screwdriver and just hit like that to relay, and it's getting unstuck. For you, first what you need to do, just to understand what part of your microwave is faulty. For this reason, you have to just unplug first just one wire from the high voltage transformer, and just to test it like that. Just test it like that. If the fuse will keep blowing in this situation, that will be means what problem with your like a low voltage, like a 120 voltage circuit. If it's like you will try to run the program for heat, and if it will be like counting the seconds, that will be means everything with low voltage part is okay. Then you can go to the high voltage part, and here you also can like make a diagnostic step by step too. First step, you check the low voltage part here, and then you checking the high voltage part here. You will able to just unplug the capacitor and check like how it's working without capacitor, without doubling scheme here, without double voltage scheme. And then also you have to unplug the magnetron for check everything without magnetron. Like that step, like a step number 1 here, step number 2 transformer, step number 3 is double voltage scheme, capacitor and diode, and magnetron. That's it. Everything is simple. And here's could be just like two problems. It doesn't heat, or the microwave it's keep blowing fuse. That easy like diagnostic type like tips will help you keep your money. Thank you very much for your attention. Put me a like. Have a good day. Bye bye. Very important note: after each like a try for testing, you have to discharge your high voltage capacitor here like that. Discharge. Yeah, you have to first unplug the power, very important part. Then discharge your capacitor and don't touch the metal things of your like a discharging tool like that. And after that you can just try play with the parts, okay? And I recommend usually to use when you do diagnostic something like rubber gloves like that, or better more thin like that. I prefer to use these MaxiFlex gloves, very nice gloves. Thank you. Bye bye.